Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Pirtle is out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Cowboy in the point. Anunoby with it. Pass to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Craig for the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Cowboy. Knocks down the 3 ball. And a big announcement for MP. What an honor. He'll be on the cover of NBA 2K24 when it comes out next fall.
And I believe MP is one of many NBA players who plays the game almost all the time. And as thrilled as 2K is, MP might be even happier about the news.
Craig finds Durant. 4 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Payne. He had 15 points last outing. Can they get it?
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Trent gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well,
And in the stands, let's hear it again for your Sun Dancer.
Ayton kicks to Craig. Payne up top. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
yeah, trying to get going here, but that's over for the first 5 here to start the game. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Payne. Ayton, the pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him off.
So for the Suns, Paisley comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Ross in for Payne. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. And here is Durant. 32 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one's good. Cowboy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, Booker coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now the pass to Cowboy. Shoots. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Suns trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ross with it, now guarded by Pirtle. No good from Ross. Here's Toronto now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
And that's 15 points for Cowboy.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Phoenix making some changes. Landale's checked in. And it's Damian Lee in for Kevin Durant. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Ross. 17 points in his last outing. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Cowboy. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Assisted by.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Suns trail by 21. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Shamet missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
2 points. That one goes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Passes it to Ross. Now, here's Shamet. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Landale pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Ross. Phoenix, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Cowboy, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Deep 2 from Ross. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Cowboy is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Young, and it's Siakam in its center.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Pass to Payne. And here is Craig. Defended by Trent. Payne's shot is good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, Cowboy in that last game against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
At the line
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
With a completely new group on the floor. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Purdy. Pascal Siakam comes in for Thaddeus Young. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cowboys subbed in for Trent.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lee outside. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. For 3, Ross. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Lee against Siakam. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Cowboy. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Cowboys got 8 points here in this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
27 seconds left to play here in the half. Lee outside. The pass to Baisley. Lee outside. To halt the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 14, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And so it's Toronto with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. The Raptors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And for the Suns, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Booker against Trent. Puts it up from 12. Booker, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 32 points for Cowboy.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Durant kicks to Payne. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David thanks. Payne finds Ayton. Misses the wing chair.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Passes it to Payne. To the middle. They need this. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Craig. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
He feeds it to Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And that one's good. Cowboy.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Payne with it. 9 points in the game so far. There's the steal. Cowboy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cowboys got 40 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Good on the shot.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Siakam. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Payne. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Suns, Landale's checked in. And Baisley subbed in for Torrey Craig. Raptors also changing it up. Young's checked in for Perth. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. 5 on the clock. And the Suns miss again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
1:37 left to play here in the third. And Booker kicks to Lee. Back to Booker. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Booker's got 11.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Booker the pass to Durant. Here's Baisley. Boucher defending. Booker outside. Poked away. Pushing it up. Jumps up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Goes up the baseline. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Durant kicks to Booker. And nothing is falling for him right now.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And that one's good. Cowboy.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Anunoby, count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Cowboy. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And as we head into the fourth, with some changes, Ken Burch is checked in for Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Young. And Cowboys subbed in for Flynn.
One shot.
Free throw good, Porter. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. So for Toronto right now, Ken Burch is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Cowboy. And it's Banton in at the 1. Here's Cowboy. Drills it from outside. Cowboy's got 49 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Booker. Reverses. And Ayton with the layup.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Cowboy. Puts up a 3. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Payne passes to Durant. Back to Payne. Over to the wing. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors. The first free throw is good. Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for Burch. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cowboy.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Count it.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot by Burch, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Lee outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.